Hey guys, how you doing? Patrick, hey fella. Kit. Dr. Shanks, how you doing, mate? Shinwa, hello fella, hey, how are you? Right, let's see how this streams. I might actually kill this. Music because I'm getting fucking desperately loud music in my ears. Right, apply that. Yeah, I would like to see what this is like in a group in multiplayer in a PvP server. Today we're just going to take a look in PvE and see how it, you know, how it rolls on a stream. But yeah, let's create a character, I guess. I won't use 21 kiloton. What should we call this guy? Cheek Buster. I'll see if I can grab some keys, Patrick. Right, the character creation is still a bit hit and miss. In fact, the game, as you guys probably know, is still a bit hit and miss. Because it's early access, so I can't guarantee this won't crash, but that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this stream today, just do a little PvE stream on SCUM, is to just see how it works. So let's have a look. Not all of these functions work, but I'm going to go for high intelligence because that's where the survival skill is. Ahmed, how you doing, mate? Yeah, we're gonna go for old and fat because we'll get lots of intelligence, and if I remember correctly, intelligence means survival skill, and survival skill means we'll have, if it's high enough, we'll have automatic access to all of the build menus, which will be important. I've just heard a bleep. Nina, thank you very much for the host. Ahmed says, doing well, my man. How are you liking this so far? Oh, SCUM's looking interesting. I'm actually enjoying my little sessions playing it. I mean, it changes every time you log in. I got to put on my man pants and have a go at PvP, even though I've seen that it's a bit random with the desyncing. But yeah, I mean, I think this game definitely has potential, and we're going to see that today. Tattoos got to be on. Well, that's pretty. Not enough. I think that'll do. I think that's as creepy as we can get it. Let's have a look. I'm not an expert on how to build this. Patrick, thank you very much for the host, mate. I've not had I'm not had like a real expert on these skills. Obviously, a lot of them are not finished at the moment because they're kind of rolling out the game as they finish sections of it. But survival is the main thing that defines what you can do. And there's nothing worse than, you know, wanting to check out something you can build and not being able to do it because your survival skill isn't high enough. Mr. Mikey's, thank you very much for the host, sir. So, let's have a little look. If anyone has any particularly strong preferences about what they would like to see, let me know. Nina says, you'll like this game. These guys actually patched their game. Yeah, fucking damn straight, mate. I agree. I mean, they got reports of cheaters. They had, you know, easy anti-cheat. It almost immediately rolled out. I mean, I found out that easy anti-cheat was introduced so before I'd heard about the cheater reports. I mean, it was that fast. I think 48-hour window or something from the first cheat reports coming in to them implementing it. So yeah, I mean, I'm impressed. I mean, like I said, I mean, there's going to be new content in this game when I log in today. From the patch on, I think, the 28th. I think they had a mini patch on the 27th and a major patch on the 28th. I don't know what a lot of this shit does, but I reckon basic in everything, a little bit more in camouflage. But yeah, I mean, they're doing a lot, clearly doing a lot of work on this game. I mean, because they have a lot of reports. Here's my basic build logic. Melee weapons, I think, are very important because early game you can make melee weapons and they're potentially quite devastating. Certainly dealing with the puppets that I'm not allowed to call zombies. The spear is great. I mean, if you hit them in the head, it's a one-shot kill, and then if you hit them in the body, I think it's a two-shot kill in the body usually, but one spear in the body and then get an axe out and you can melee them down. So, you know, let's not worry about the pros and cons of end game and versus sort of starting out builds. The bottom line is melee weapons we're definitely going to have access to at the start, and they're pretty powerful. Not to mention the fact that so far I've found that every time you fire a fucking gun in this game, you alert every puppet around, and they're more fucking trouble than they're worth until I think you get a silencer. Nina says spears are pretty decent for melee as well. Yeah, I've used spears as melee weapons. Just slap people around with them and they work nicely. So yeah, I'm thinking go advanced with melee because we'll definitely be using those today. And the boxing, let's not bother, because if we're going to go melee, we're going to be using a spear that we'll make, and the rest into rifle and handgun. Just reasons. I'm not quite sure how the difference between endurance and running works, but Nina, I usually use two spears, one to throw and the other to punch them in the face if need be. Same, mate. I mean, I sometimes go with three. It's just the fact the third one I always fucking drop every time you do anything, which we will see in a minute. Right, cheek buster. I was going to call this guy something far worse, but I think let's not get into too much trouble on the first fucking SCUM stream. Cheers. I'm trying a new... Oh, Christ. Trying a new fucking terrible energy drink today, Relentless, which has so much fucking sugar in it, it probably could qualify as a survival ration. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the control system on this game is a little bit weird, because I'm just going to turn the volume down, because the speed of running is attached to your mouse wheel, and usually that's something I'd only ever use in view. But that's kind of important in this game because your stamina management is a thing, and the speed at which you run is obviously critically important. So you really do kind of need to fine-tune the rate at which you're walking, jogging, running or sprinting. So it does actually make sense. So you'll also see me fuck up the controls because I'll go into the map and then try and escape out, and that won't work. You'll just have to bear with me, really. This is the crafting menu. Nina says, I found it weird at first as well, but got used to it quickly. Yeah, it has a logic to it. I'll say that much. You can see why it does it the way it does it. Like, rather than have an inventory, you have a character screen, because obviously you do a lot of different things in this screen. So yeah, you'll see me like randomly jump on the ground. Hi, Skull. How you doing, mate? Popping in to say hey. Can't wait to watch the broadcast later on. Cheers. Nice to see you, fella. And yes, it goes without saying, I will be clipping this up, mate. Don't you worry. But nice to see you. Nina says he found it weird at first to get used to it so quickly. Yeah, there is a logic to why it is weird like it is. Let's... Right. Now there is a crafting meta. And that is, we're going to make a bag. And this is one of the things I discussed on the video, is obviously there's a lot of micro management fuckery at times with like sticks and shit like that. So if you're going to make certain things, I didn't want to do that, it's best to do them near lots of resources so you don't have to carry two piles. So I think if we need to make some rope, so let's chop up these 2 chunks of trees, because there should be enough to make rope here. Then we can cut up our clothes and make a backpack. Actually, this could be a fucking win. Yes. So yeah, as you can see, there is a certain sort of typical build list here. See, that's what we want to make, and for that we're going to cut up our skiddies. Yeah, there is a kind of a tech tree of survivalism, and one is you wanna get a bag. It's if you think I trigger people in Fallout for carrying too much shit, you should see me in this. It's fucking pathetic. There we go. We got a bag. Nina says they need to make it harder to get into bases. It's way too easy to sneak past the mechs and simply loot yourself silly. I would like the game to be more focused on survival. Yeah. I mean, I barely practiced getting into bases, and even I have done it with some success. Let's have a look. What do we need for that? What do we need for this? We can get some more rope. But yeah, I'm sure you can start to see where this is all going. Yeah, it is a little bit of a faff. I'm not going to lie with the sort of pick things up, put them in your bag, make something, pick it up off the floor, and later on you'll probably see me fucking around a fair bit when it comes to looting. But, you know, let's make a third spear just because. But at the end of the day, I suppose they're trying to figure out how to manage quite a lot of sophisticated options. Right, where the fuck are we? Shit, I've never been here before. Let's go and find one more. See if we can get a big bush. Make one more rope. Then we can make my stone axe, because having that will give us some options for doing some quite serious cutting and chopping. And then we can get on with the serious business of cannibalism and shitting on people's faces. Right, that's annoying. There's apparently not quite enough sticks. See, this is the one thing where I'm a bit like, it needs room. There's room for improvement. The fact that what I can use from the ground doesn't make a tremendous amount of sense sometimes, because you know what I mean. I had to jiggle around then to get in range of the small sticks, and I don't know. I think if I'm not in combat, I'm not sure how much I should be forced to fuck around to pick up some sticks. Do you know what I mean? If this was real life, I'm not sure I'd have to micromanage the stick that was an extra 2 feet away. Right, Cheek Buster needs to go and have words. While I'm here, I'm just going to make another little flint knife because mine's fucking wearing out totally. We'll put that one on the ground. And yeah, see that? The wooden spear I had in my hand is dropped. There's a part of me that's thinking, fuck it, let's just roll with 2 spears, but if I'm going to get rid of one of my spears, I might as well go and find someone to throw it at. In this game, if you're gonna put a spear down, you might as well put it down in someone's fucking cranium. And I don't know what the auto run key is. There you go. Worth having a little look. Some of these items can be eaten. Just gonna have a quick look at the crafting menu. But yeah, if you haven't seen my video on this game, please check it out. It was quite a good fun to make. It's remarkably, it's very well received. Not many people I think it's got 1,000 views. Not many people watched it. It was very well received, apart from about 1 in 20 viewers. Sorry, 1 in 200 viewers just lost their fucking shit. And it's like, no, it's not. This game's fucking a pile of crap. And he was like, okay, easy, Tiger. So yeah, generally people agreed with my appraisal, but yeah, it was quite interesting how the people who didn't agree and didn't like this game really didn't like it. I mean, were incredibly hostile. Sniper, how you doing, mate? It's actually not looking too bad on my monitor to the left, actually. Bizarrely, I think it's actually a case of it's a case of running it at high enough resolution so that it throttles back the FPS itself. Sniper says, I think it's great, still unpacking. Oh Christ, mate, how's the move going? Well, I hope. I hope nothing's broken and nobody's injured. Shitty. Oh, sorry to hear, mate. Well, I hope it gets done without too much incident, fella. And a clusterfuck of crap to figure where the fuck I'm supposed to put it. Yep. Yeah, that's the irony of unpacking when you move, is it's very hard to try and find places to put stuff when the entire location is full of your boxes. Probably be a good idea if I crouched when I was eating, but Oh, fuck. Fuck it. Let's leave it. Let's leave it. Good shout, Nina. I'm just going to equip that, see if it hotkeys. Yeah, there you go. Sniper says it's more moving 2-bedroom place into a 1-bedroom place. Now you understand the clusterfuck. Oh, mate, sorry to hear. Like I said, I love the cathartic. I love the cathartic part of moving. You know, going through all of your stuff and, you know, sort of like taking inventory of your possessions and your life. But only for about the first 10% of it. I get bored of it very, very quickly, and then it becomes a massive fucking pain in the arse. Yeah, you know, I think it's just I think I'm just gonna roll with what I've got in my hands and save myself that pain later. Of, you know, if I get into the habit of carrying something in my hands, I'm gonna end up just leaving it somewhere. Oh god, yeah. I need to find some clothing and a bag, because the first time I shit, I'm gonna get a deagle, aren't I? Yeah, I am getting some stutter now, but let's see what happens. Oh, here we go. I still haven't worked out how to clear down your attack if you're aiming a spear at one of these guys, like from here. I still don't know how to back out of this, but I guess we're just going to have to make sure we fucking hit the guy. Thank you, thank you. That's not fatal. Come on, you fucking tool, I'm over here. Come on, see me, you idiot. Fuck me. Got to run, love to stay and give some pointers, but wife is on my ass. And to stop the throw, just switch weapons. Thank you, Sniper. Good luck, fella. I hope it goes okay, dude. And happy housewarming. Right, here we go. This is going to be interesting. Both my spears are in that fucker. And now we've got more puppets. It's more like it. Yeah, these guys have fairly low awareness, I'll give them that much. I don't generally find them much of a problem to sneak around unless I actually face plant into them. Watch colour of light on the back of your head, that will give you range. Ah, thank you, Sniper. Tell you what, the best way to get free tips on a video game is to stream them. Fuck me, I'm not doing very well out of this. Fuck off. Right, well that went just about as fucking badly as it possibly could. Let's bandage our wounds. Yellow is warning and red is you're in danger. Strange mine changed colour when I played. I wonder whether I've got the supporters pack, which means I've got that special blue one, but I don't know if that affects anything, but I will keep an eye on that just to see if it works. Christ, that's... It's a good look for me. It looks like everything I'm wearing has been washed in a latrine. And yeah, that guy probably would have ended up as fucking dinner. Okay, let's see if we can do a little bit better at fighting this guy. Ho ho ho! Well, now you know where the word scum comes from. Yeah, I ain't looking too fucking fresh at the moment. I think jeans are better than these dirty fucking skiddies that I've got on. But I'm not going to get too emotionally attached to any of this shit. Banner Murphy, thank you for the follow, mate. Not really, these hiking boots are that fucking great. In classic 21 kiloton style, I've done no fucking research on the statistics of gear or anything like that, so I'm not quite sure what the impact will be on getting rid of those perfectly good sneakers in exchange for hiking boots, but I guess we're going to find out. So, let's get looting. Yeah, it'd be nice to get some... Ah, of course, yes. They have more slots. I'm going to try and avoid, at this stage, putting too much into the pockets of my gear, because it can become a bit of an inventory fuck around. Hiking boots will last longer, but military boots have 2 item slots. Thank you, fella. Let's pick a fight with another dirty zombie. That's not going to be a kill shot. Yes, it is. I mean, I may have just not hit where I thought I was hitting, but it does appear that close to the head, like base of the spine. I suppose neck. Did I get in the neck? Yeah, it can be good enough. It doesn't necessarily have to hit right in the fucking noggin. Shit. Leather jacket track. I mean, I might find something magical on these fellas, but I'm mainly just doing this killing for a little bit of fame and just in case. I'd rather knowingly fucking... That's fucking annoying. Because now I've lost the fucking spear and all. Come on. Over here, you fucking blind bastard. Come on, see me, you fucking idiot. I'm right over here. I threw 2 fucking spears at you. Yeah, I don't want to really get into a fucking melee match with both of those fuckers. Yeah, and then you just rightly pointed out that different clothing also affects like your warmth level and stuff like that. Yeah, I've seen that actually. I've actually had to dry my clothes on one occasion. Yeah, I'm starting to lose my energy levels because all I'm eating is olives, which is a bit bizarre, but would have thought that'd have been perfect. But let's cut this down and get some more fucking spears.